everyone, thanks for being here today. As I explained in my email earlier today, I've called this meeting with the project team to discuss and evaluate some potential solutions for issues we currently or have previously encountered on our sites for the Northwest Rail Link. Alright, so as you all know, I'm Declan McLean, the Project Director of the Northwest Rail Link sites. As a PD, I'm tasked with a professional managerial role which requires a number of roles and responsibilities. These include, but are not limited to, assigning all of you here specific assignments on a daily basis, the writing of progress reports, constant communication and collaboration with all of you, and importantly, sticking to the budget, timing and overall schedule of the project currently on our hands. So to kick us off today, I will discuss an issue I'm sure all of you are currently familiar with regarding our project, the disruption of the Northern T1 line. This problem involves the partial or full closure due to required upgrades of 5 important train stations along the busy route from Epping to Chatswood. I'd say as a team we've done an excellent job in minimising the potential anger at this disruption through great organisation and in particular marketing and advertising. For the past 3 months, TV, billboard and social media adverts have been in full force to ensure the majority of people affected by this problem were prepared for the upcoming changes. A lot of the credit for these effective solutions must go to my contract administrator, Daniel Mills, who organised a lot of the adverts. I will now hand it over to him to discuss some of his issues.
Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm one of the contract administrators on this project. My main roles include coordinating the negotiation of all contracts involved in the project and monitoring compliance to the contract requirements to ensure that all conditions stipulated in the contracts are satisfied and the program is running on schedule. As a CA on this project, more specifically in the Tunnels and Stations Civil Works package, I had to be on top of my technical and management skills to help deliver this package within the program time. We as CAs face both financial and logistical hardships, and the simple fact of dealing with contracts worth $1.15 billion constitutes significant strain placed on the technical abilities of us as CAs. Working with this level of contract meant that a large number of subcontractors and suppliers needed to be under individual contracts tailored to their specific role. The nature of this package meant that we also had to work with a wide range of contractors, as the tunnelling and station construction involves such different scopes of works. Despite these challenges, this package was completed with quality 7 months ahead of schedule. Jamie will now speak to us about her role as head architect.
Hello, I'm Jamie and I'm the head architect of the project Northwest Rail Link. My role has a lot to do with providing the design drawings of the stations and to ensure it meets the client's requirement and is within the budget. The main challenge in this project is to adjust the design of the station and the train to make the journey the most pleasant to the customer. I have discovered that single-deck train is more suitable as the passengers of Northwest Rail Link generally have shorter traveling times. It allows loading and unloading to happen more quickly and efficiently. Also, I have come to the decision to use different colors for each station on the Northwest Metro, shifting from green to orange as it helps to promote local diversity while keeping consistency within the same line. I'll hand over to the WHS coordinator, Alec.
Hi, my name is Alec, and I'm the WHS coordinator for the Northwest Rail Link project. As a WHS coordinator, it is my responsibility to ensure that not only the workers, but also the consumers remain healthy and unharmed during the project. Some other roles and responsibilities include ensuring that emergency evacuation procedures are in place and plan necessary training and drills on a regular basis. Develop safe systems of work as required and ensure adherence to policies and procedures, and to identify, assess, and if necessary, control hazards. As I'm sure you're all aware, 30 kilometres of track had to be halted for more than 24 hours by federal safety inspectors. This was due to a lack of evacuation diagrams and fire extinguishers. This put our project behind schedule. Being the WHS coordinator, it is my responsibility to ensure that these issues do not occur. To solve this problem, installing the correct evacuation diagrams and fire extinguishers was crucial in order to keep the workers and consumers safe. Another inspection had to take place, and these safety measures needed to be put in place as soon as possible to ensure that the project could continue. I'll now hand it over to Christina, who helped with the HR of the workers.
I'm Christina, I'm the HR manager of this project. My main roles are to manage the performance levels of staff, to assess overall team effectiveness, as well as manage relationships. I also implement workforce planning by strategizing with the finance team to achieve workplace objectives regarding employee recruitment. One of the major issues for my department on this project arose regarding communication between the joint ventures, in particular between Selene and the NRW Proprietary Limited, as there was a contradictory documentation submitted suggesting a lack of cohesion between the organisations. In response to this, a joint venture people plan was developed by the HR advisor on the project in order to create a standard and uniform system for the venture to use, preventing any future incidents in communication. In addition to this issue, there was another issue regarding an employee behaviour and compliance occurred as a contractor caused interference with parents safely dropping off their children by parking in the drop-off zone for extended periods of time and interacted with their complainant in a rude manner. It is the HR's manager role to ensure all employees display compliance with policies and laws. In response, the HR manager and place manager were effective in responding promptly to the complainant and avoid any negative response to the work being performed. The site manager, Rashad, will now speak about his role.
Hi, my name is Rashad and I'm the site manager on the North West Rail Link. My roles require me to oversee day-to-day operations, ensure the safety of all workers, monitor and control the quality of work, and to deliver the project on time whilst managing various stakeholders. During my time as a site manager, there were several ups and downs. The assembly and operation of the tunnel boring machine was a major positive. Some issues were the traffic and noise management, along with honeycombing on the concrete structure at Castle Hill Station. Traffic was managed by having an external team and specific road closures. Noise issues were dealt with working at night and using construction equipment with non-tonal sounds. Monitoring and supervising the construction works was my site engineer, David.
Hi, I'm David, the site engineer. Within my role, my most important responsibilities are to plan and organise construction activities, as well as ensuring the construction is built within accordance to the design and in accordance to the program. One of the problems my team faced was regarding prefabricated structural steelwork being delivered to site that was not built in accordance with the design. My team mitigated this risk by implementing a quality management system that meets the requirements of AS NZS 9001. The quality specification nominates a number of holding points and witness points at various stages in the project. This allows an engineer to check that the quality requirements are met before continuation of the prefabrication process. Now I'll hand over to the financial officer, Esther, to discuss some of the problems that she faced.
I am Esther and I'm the financial officer of this project. I need to plan a long-term financial goal for that and ensure of the project cost, budget controlling. I also have to produce the financial reports which are related to the budgets, account payables, receivables and expenses. At the same time, I should review and the preparation of monthly financial process, balance sheets, income statements and cash flow reports. Then I could identify and resolve all financial issues for this project. The main problem that we met is over budget. With the mild inflation in Australia, the price of the products will keep increasing until the project completes. This means that the project will have a higher chance to incur more expenses than the estimated amount, which will possibly exceed the budget. I will hand over to Facility Manager Rudy.
Hi, I'm Judy. I'm the Facility Manager of the Northwest Rail Link project. In my responsibility, I have duty for the security, maintenance, and the service of the work facility to make sure this meets the standard of the organizations and its employees. Generally, the facility manager represents the front line in establishing operational standard and the procedure and promote energy efficiency and energy savings in buildings and equipment. I need to plan in advance for any necessary replacement and repairs, scheduling necessary maintenance and management tasks during the time. I will discuss the issue about the Cheltenham Service Facility construction site. This construction site will be used for fresh air tunnel ventilation and as an emergency access facility. We have some traffic management issue need to solve. The heavy vehicle movement associated with material deliveries and arrival and departure of workers may impact the street. That would include the Kirkleham Street, Murray Farm Road.
Hello, I'm Yolanda. I'm project management of Northwest Rail Link. In my responsibility, I will coordinate with other departments to ensure all aspects of the project are compatible. Also, check the bacteria object and adjust project constraint by financial analyzing. I need to organizing and motivating a project team, also controlling time management, cost estimating, and development of budget. The immediate problem is that the tunnel from Epping to Bella Vita are to be bought slightly too narrow. For current double deck train, this means the Northwest Rail Link train will have a single deck train have fewer seats than double deck train, means more passengers will be required to stand. However, most of the inner suburban stations in Sydney are spaced about 1.5 km. Then Northwest Link is an outer suburban line for people making long journey. Furthermore, Northwest Rail Link stations are average 3 km apart, including a 6 km gap between Epping to Cherry Park, and next require service with full complement of seats.